So now we're going to play this game. And now you need this board game, and you also need a dice. So what is a dice? So let me show you this. So you can Google dice. If you have another electronic device with you, okay? So just Google dice, these two words, okay? And then there are different dices you can choose, but you only need one dice. You only need one dice. But if you don't have another electronic device with you, that's okay. Your partner can roll a dice for you. Okay, so for example, I want to, so click on the 6-sided dice, the blue one. Okay, you need to choose the blue one, not the other colors. Okay, so for example, I roll the dice, and let's say, oh, 3. Okay, so for example, Maria is my partner. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, okay, and so this is a start. Hold on. So because I just roll the number 3, so I need to answer this question. What do you need to do before? So Maria needs to ask me this question.
I ask you.
Yes. Would you like to read this question?
What do you need to do before you go on a trip? List 3 things.
Okay, so before I go on a trip, I need to make a reservation for the hotels. And I need to book the flight tickets. I also need to make a plan for my trip. So these are the 3 things, but it's not finished yet, because here, your partner your partner should ask more questions. Okay, so Maria, I just answered your questions, right?
Yes.
So Maria, could you please ask me one more question that is related to a trip? Any questions you want to ask me?
Where you will go?
Where will you go?
Go, yes.
Okay, so after this pandemic, I want to visit Japan.
Okay.
Yes, so that is the related questions.
Okay.
So now it's Maria's turn. Maria, would you like to roll the dice?
Okay. And 2.
Okay, so if your friend is sick, what advice would you provide?
I tell her and which take medicine and medicine aspirin, I don't remember the pills.
Pills?
Health pills. Okay. And you ask me another question?
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you another question. So let's say, so for example, so this question is related to sickness. So maybe I want to ask, maybe, and it's about health. So I can ask you something about health, like, what do you usually do to stay healthy? What things do you do to stay healthy?
I go early to bed and stay at home. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good point, especially during this coronavirus outbreak. Yes.
Yes.
So great. So thank you, Maria, for helping us
You're
out to
welcome.
make this example. So later, I'm going to put everyone into breakout room, and you will work with your partner. And let me hold on. Let's see. Where's the breakout room? Okay, so because I cannot go to each breakout room later, it's impossible for me because I'm going to take some notes of your speaking skills. Okay. So I hope that Aya, could you make the recording?
Yes.
Okay, so Aya and Natsumi, you're the first group. Okay, and Aya makes a recording and you will send the recording to me after class.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And group 3, Barbara and Fernanda, you don't need to make a recording. Okay, I will just go to your room and take some notes. And group 4, Juliana and Tijan. Juliana, would you like to make a recording, please? Yes. Thank you so much. And Maria and Taiko. Yeah, you are paired. So I think, let's see. Maria, would you like to make the recording?
Yes.
Thank you. And breakout room 6, Costanza and Syria, you don't need to make a recording. I'll just go to your room. Yes. And Pete and Giuseppe, you will stay in the main meeting room. You don't need to make a recording. I'll also take some notes when you speak.
Okay.
Okay, great. So, but before I put you into the breakout rooms, I just want to make sure that whether you understand this correctly. So what is the first thing you need to do when you go to the breakout room? Anyone?
Press record.
Record.
Thank you. Yes, record and share screen. Okay, two things, record and share screen. And what's the next thing you need to do?
Start game.
You
download the dice.
Yeah, you play the game. And how are you going to play this game? You will use the dice, right?
Yes.
You will Google the dice and pick the blue one. And after you answer the question, what will your partner do next? So for example,
another question, make another question.
Yes.
About the theme.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes, your partner will ask you another question and you will answer that. And who will get to the finish line will be the winner. So that's a game. And I think it will take you around 40 or 15 minutes or an hour to play this game. Okay. And if you have any questions, just press the help